in the game or not. 400 plus. This one will never get touched. This one's just built diffy, cuz. No bullshit. Ooh, what do we got? Big turbo. A 6.4. It's got a scat motor in it. Put a Mustang motor in it. What the? A forged? Holy fuck. 200. $620,000? I might have to. Forged 4.7. I might have to drop a 4.7 in here, dog. What color we thinking? But I barely got in here. Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying something different tonight. something diffy, you feel me? Not to be honest, I ain't been on here in a minute, so Turbo Hell, Turbo Kitty, Turbo Demon. I don't know. To be honest, it's clean. It's clean, but I mean, it's not bad. Honestly, I haven't played this in so damn long, so it's kind of like 38, 46. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm gonna have to change it. That's just diffy. That turbo's crazy. But I think in this one, what's the word I'm looking for, or the phrase I'm looking for? This one doesn't have drag tires on it, does it? Pretty sure it does. I think all of my cars have them. No, it's got race tires. I don't know if this is... Fuck it. We use the all-wheel drive Lancer. This thing's pushing like... I don't know how much horsepower it is, but it's crazy though. No, I think in the session the goal is 610,000. We're gonna forge swap the Challenger to I think it's a 4.7 V8. Oh, it's got 1,200. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Welcome in, welcome in. God, you just gotta appreciate that turbo sound on. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what we can get into. We can challenge some people. Oh, there's only 2 people, bro. Texas 2K, baby. Texas base, you know what it is. Crazy. My fault, my fault. We still in one piece. We're out of here. Too easy. Like a damn rocket ship. This is the first time being back on Heat in like, I want to say a year, 2 years. It's been a while. So you have to forgive me for half of the cars that I don't know I have, or what they do, or even how to do the controls on here, because some of it's like having to refresh everything. Low-key waiting for it to kick me from the server, because oh, hold on. Chat, out of all Need for Speeds, let's see, 2012, 2009, Most Wanteds, Rivals, Payback, Carbon, Unbound, Heat. What would y'all say would be your favorite? Honestly, I would say, for a while, I would say Payback was my favorite, only because, I don't know, it was like very simple. It was more arcadey, I guess you could say. Like the drifting was very arcade-like. So it was a lot smoother, it was more chill, like everything was just so much more simple. Heat came out, you could do engine swaps, turbos, like you could actually put parts on. I like that. Unbound, I'm gonna be honest, I played it on pre-release. Got it as soon as it dropped, played it for a week, uninstalled it. I haven't played it since it came out. I don't know, it's just something about the way the game is just set up. It's like Heat, but less adrenaline, I guess you could say. I don't know. I feel like in Unbound, it's a lot slower paced. The cars feel a lot slower. The game feels pretty good for the most part. But in terms of like gameplay and the vehicles itself, I just don't like how slow they are. I like the idea of body kits. You can take the bumpers and shit off. I might have to reinstall it though. We'll play it on stream. They added a drift update and a drag update, which was also another thing that kind of got me, was that they didn't have drag racing available or drifting whenever it first came out. So it's kind of like, damn. Because if you think about racing, what do you think about? You either think about track racing or you think about drag racing? You don't really think about off-road or drift or anything like that. Well, most people don't anyways. So I was kind of like twisted on the fact that they didn't have drag racing. But they added it. Haven't tested it. Could be good, could be bad. I don't know if we should do a time trial or not. Maybe. 59. 68. $64. Let's see, Inglewood. I'll go here. I would have some music playing in the background, but I'm not trying to get demonetized or copyrighted, anything like that. Literally, even in Warzone, could have war tracks. Oh, you know what? We'll change it. We'll change it up right here. Even the war tracks in Warzone got me copyright striked on a stream, so I had to cut part of that out.
Man, the cops are out for blood today, am I right? Taurus must be even more of a hard ass than Mercer.
I tell you what, this one right here, this is my baby right here. You see the license plate? You see the license plate? Okay, let's just take a second and admire this thing. All carbon fiber. Fun fact, I literally learned what RWB was and the person who actually made it. Pretty crazy. Now, I would say the exhaust is kind of a little... A little rice, but I mean, what would you expect from a 3.5 liter V6? I mean, some V6s do sound good, don't get me wrong, but everyone has their own preference. I wouldn't say this exhaust is my favorite by any means, but I tell you what, the car gets the job done, though. Damn it. So I know what circle does, man. That's a wall you can't go through. All these big off-road ones. God, that turbo sounds so good. I don't know, should we do more Need for Speed content? Should we do more Warzone content? I don't know, it's kind of like in the air, in between. What the hell? My God, these boys are ruthless. That's crazy. That McLaren's kind of nice. sounds a lot closer than what it actually is. It's kind of ironic. That's just a snapshot. These other songs. I think one of the things that I don't like about this one is the drifting may come off or appear to be pretty simple, however it's really not. Like you would have to have a lot of momentum and get up and go in order to even slide or drift in this one. So I would say, I don't know. I would say my two favorite Need for Speeds are Payback and Heat. Payback because it's more arcadey, it's a little bit chiller, more relaxed and like enjoyable for like sliding, I guess. Drifting and drag and all of those things. It's easier to upgrade your car. It has literally parts cards. Whereas this one is more like slap the parts on there. Get better parts as you go. And you can do like motor swaps. I think the motor swap thing is what really got me. Imagine having a damn V6 and a Hellcat or something. Or you get a small ass car and then you just drop a big old monster engine with a supercharger or a turbo in it. I don't know, something about that's just mint. Mint. $3.18. I think we might have to do time trial attacks, huh? Aspect Vaughn. Where's different people now? I don't even know. Let me see. Time trial. I think we're gonna see what we can get down with. Haven't done it yet. Oh, 1 minute 27 seconds. Let's see if we can beat it. 1:27. Trail rail. Oh. Level 195. 127. This is 400 plus. If I don't beat it in less than that amount of time last year. No way. Forget that even happened. Forget that. Forget that happened. Forget that happened. I didn't fall off, you did. Yeah, right. No! That's crazy. Can't see. Can't see. Oh, I can't see. 60%. How do I change the camera view? I forgot. I don't remember. Oh, it's triangle. Okay, well, we beat it by like 17 seconds. We're gonna retry that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how people can play with this camera view, but I guess everyone's different, huh? Oh my god. Chad, don't be judging. Don't be judging right now. My god. I'm gonna have to go back to my normal camera angle. The understeer is crazy. A minute 38. I don't know how anybody could do that shit in like 30 seconds. Oh, I beat 2 records. 3. Something like that. 11. Outrun gas, huh? Did he just flip around for what the hell is this cop doing? I'm about to fuck him up, watch. Alright, let's get into some action. Just cause they keep sliding past me. You get to be the one. Fucking ambulance in there, my boy. Right in the water, no.
All units, start the search around the location where the subject was last seen. contact with the subject has been lost.
Hold it right there. This is 4220. I've spotted the subject vehicle. Now heading westbound to downtown Palm City.
Be advised, 4220 is back in pursuit of the subject. Subject is heading westbound to downtown Palm City.
We've got them. QRX. The subject got loose. Still at large. Control, we're back up. Resuming the chase. Control, I can't see the subject at the moment. This is 4220.
Fuck them up.
21 subject located. We're on a chase. Now heading northbound to Palm City Raceway.
Is this cop like invincible? Or?
Of the subject. Subject is heading northbound to Palm City Raceway.
Subject just crashed.
4222, our vehicle's down, need record. QSL got it.
Control, we're not sure how they're still driving. Control, requesting a 15, requesting backup.
QRS.
They can't keep it on the road.
Box him in.
Damn Ford truck.
Copy that.
Ford drivers can't stay in them, alright?
Control, subject is all over.
You mean to tell me that if I hit them head on, they're not gonna die? Whereas I would have to T-bone them.
The subject fled. We're still chasing. 4222 is lost. We've got eyes on the subject vehicle.
Subject vehicle is
Oh, fuck them up. Killed them.
Okay, QSL 4222.
What the hell? My goodness. See, we're at heat 3?
Subject is not giving up. Still fleeing. QSL.
What a save. What a save. Please someone kill that cop. Of course not.
Control, we're running out of units here. Can we get some backup?
QRS request 15 is inbound.
Killed
on
one.
4221, our car gave up and can no longer pursue. We'll need a new primary. This is 4220. I'll take the lead.
Copy QSL.
4221, our vehicle's wrecked. Pursuit is 07. Control, I've been immobilized. I've lost the subject.
Damn it, boy.
All this time and you never bring us back donuts or pizza or nothing.
Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what we can get into that. A little Miata. Oh, also, another thing that I like about this is the fact that power to weight ratio is actually a thing in this. Power to weight ratio is definitely a thing in this game. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And also, just to clarify, it is from that line down there to this intersection. Kind of sketch, I know, but still. It's like the straightest there is. I'm gonna go ahead and change it up. Let me see what we got. Fuck it, we'll go with the Golf. Let's just admire that chop, man. Don't ask me what's in here because I have no idea. Sounds like a V6 though. Okay, yeah, we're not using that. I need something without slicks on it. No! RIP. I'm not gonna lie though, this bitch low-key kinda bad. I'm telling you, chat, I don't know what's in my garage and what's not. I haven't played this game in over a year, so... God, it sounds so amazing though. It definitely sounds good. Oh my god. This thing is fucking nuts. That's because it's got drag tires. I see why. This thing is absolutely bonkers. Hey, it's got some decent handling for having drag tires on. Let's see if it drifts. Yes, sir. Love to see it. You wouldn't even guess that there were slicks on here. My god. I mean, I guess you could, realistically. He's 1,000+ yards up, so there's no way in hell I'm using this for the next one. Can't even use my nitrous. Because then I won't be able to steer. Fuck it. Let's go for it. 236. That's nuts. Welcome in, welcome in. Please turn, please turn, please turn, please turn! Okay. I'm gonna get him on the straight though. Watch. Get him on the straight. Welcome in. Thank y'all for stopping by. I don't have any straights here. Is this somewhat straight? Of course not. It's alright. Can't believe I did that race in slicks. $83 bands. No, it's Texas 2K. I need to see what kind of motor I can drop in this. Drop something crazy in there. That'd be wild. 6.2 liter V12. In all honesty, the ideal game for me would be a cross between GTA, Need for Speed Heat, except with every car that has been manufactured, regardless if it's street, not street, like whatever car. If there's a car that is on the road, it's in the game. An 8-speed automatic or 8-speed manual. $237 an hour. Welcome in, welcome in. Not even halfway, that's crazy. And to think I was gonna actually stream the crew too and do races on there, bro. Oh man, that slowed down so much. I do remember this race. Because people used to smash into that wall back there. Lucky turbo's full. It's just something about the Lancer is just so beautiful. You got that all-wheel drive powertrain, K24 swap it, built internals, throw a big old turbo on there. Man, I tell you what, you're gonna be getting somewhere. Keep the interior instead of gutting it. You got you easily 1,000+ horsepower grocery getter. All-wheel drive too. I'll tell you what. It'll happen there. There we go. Almost an hour on heat. 36, about 12 people tuned into this one. Zero to 60. 1,000 plus horsepower. Definitely need to put forged motors in all my cars. God, this Lamborghini just fucking sounds so amazing. No way. Okay, I gotta lock in here. Cause see, like in Need for Speed Payback, you would be able to just tap the brake and you would start drifting. And here you gotta rip the e-brake and everything. Like, there's a lot more to it than Payback, but yeah. Forged motor would definitely be capable of a higher top speed. J-Storm, huh? Big old turbo sounds. What you mean? See, like this one, I can actually tap the brake and we're good. You know what I'm saying? Let alone handling and turning and all that. This is beautiful. Can't see shit. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I missed the... No way. There's no way I just did that. That's crazy. I missed the whole fucking... I missed it. Had to be a Mustang driver for a second there. I literally missed the entirety of the finish line. That's crazy. Don't ask. 572. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got going. Everybody down here. I'm gonna bring out the little Pinto that could. Let's see.
I was thinking of going for a drive later, so shout now if you want something.
My garage is all fucked. I'm curious to see what's in this. What is in here? An inline, a 1.6 liter inline 4 to a 2.3 liter inline 6. Okay. $763 horsepower. I don't know what's going on. My stream's like, my stream is something different right now. It's like not even processing the diff. Appreciate the likes, everyone. Appreciate it. Let's see what we got out here. Shall we? I got this BMW right here. It's probably the only matchup I got. Fucking traffic, man. This traffic literally, oh my god. This traffic kills me. Every time, bro. Every time. You see? You see? You see what I'm doing with? Okay, maybe this time we won't have traffic, or as much. Somebody's gonna get wrecked. It's like payback all over again. Gone. Oh my god, I'm stuck wheeling. I think the Lamborghini engine sounds the best. Like, I can't even get traction. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Literally had no traction, that whole pool. Let's see, no nitrous. He's got nitrous. By the way, this is not the actual, what's it called? What's it called? The motor that's supposed to be in here, I swapped it, so. We'll see what the boat's capable of. I did not mean to press that. God, that sounds so nice. I'm telling you, weight difference is definitely like power to weight ratio is definitely a thing in this game. Definitely a thing in this game. This boat. Okay, so I just want you to take a look at this. Like, alright, so you see the acceleration, the high speed, nitrous, blah, blah, blah. The power is at 10. It's only a 384, apparently. Because I... Oh, I see, I see. The power adders only go to ultimate, so... Even then, it's not off by... It's off by 4. All max parts, right? Let's see. Gearbox. Even then... Like... Yo, root beer Nova. Appreciate you stopping by. What's up? Damn, that was pretty quick. Appreciate everybody who just joined. Much love. Thank y'all for stopping by. We're doing a little something different. Usually we do Warzone, but I mean, I figured I'd just chill tonight. No, but I don't understand how this car has 1100 horsepower, but yet it's still so slow. Like, the only other thing to do is to just drop a 4.7 in it. But even then...
Can you play online?
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're online. Here, I got you. Let me see. We'll bring out the 5.0. This one's pushing 1,098.
Oh, can I join?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You sure can. Let's see what we got. What do you play on? 400 plus. We got slicks on here. Bottle. 6-speed. 6-speed over a 5-speed. That's what it was at first. It was at 707 horsepower. But I did a little bit of research and I figured out that this game is like compared to Payback or Unbound is definitely like period correct. Your power to weight ratio, your torques, your tires, everything. I don't.
I play on PS4.
PS4, right on, right on.
I do this thing where whenever I play Need for Speed Heat I look for people streaming the game live and see if they can play with me.
Right. I feel that too, because there's a lot of people that play it, but to be honest, I feel like it's a lot more enjoyable when you have a party or something. When you have a party to like crew, funnies, I don't know, it's like more so chill things rather than just playing. Let's go see what we got at the dealership.
Play Heat sad face.
Right. I had a few that played, and then the PS5 came out, and they kind of just stopped playing. So I was like, dang, that's sad. I was so sad. Same with the crew. The crew was a big one that everyone played. I mean, there's still a lot of people that play it, don't get me wrong, but in terms of like, I don't know. I don't really have anybody that really plays it.
Can I join your party?
Yeah. Let me see.
I used to play the crew 2 all the time, but now I don't.
Let's see. What is your PlayStation name? On your PlayStation thing, I can add you and then send you an invite. Or actually, could do it that way, or we'll leave
My user
this.
is J. Fertner.
Got you. I got you.
It should be at least.
Right. I'm assuming the one with PlayStation Plus. Let's see what you got. Jeez. Do a little bit of everything. There we go. Should be getting a little bit of something.
Crazy clown.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's try that again. There you go.
Okay. I accept it.
Now I have to.
Thumbs up.
There you go. Damn, y'all hear the chop of this car that's just sitting next to me? That's crazy. I sent you 2 invites, bud. There you go. Let's see. What should we get? What should we swap? This thing's crazy. This GTR is also crazy. Thinking the Miata, I tried it. It's not that great, but I mean, I guess it gets the job done. Same with the Mini Cooper. Should we go classic Honda?
I'm stacked.
Are you? What all do you have in the game? To be honest, this is my first time on the game in the past year and a half, so I'm surprised I even have half of my things. What's up, bud?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, nice. I've been looking for someone to play with.
Alright.
I have like multiple drag cars, one off-road car, a bunch of track cars. What should I bring out first?
Actually, I think I might have to get the Corvette. Maybe.
I'm gonna bring out my Fox body.
I wonder if I think I have one. I don't know what I've done to it, though.
I've done a lot to mine. Like a lot.
I need to put forged motors in my cars, but
Where you at?
I'm at the dealership right now.
I don't know that.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Like, real life?
Yes, sir.
Maryland.
Maryland, that's crazy. So you're way up there.
Where you from?
Texas. Yes, sir. A lot of American muscle. Y'all get a lot of rain and snow up there?
Rain, but not snow, sadly.
No. I would say the same. Texas is a lot of rain, not really snow. Although snow would be nice.
Yeah. Are you inside the dealership right now?
I am. I think maybe on the GTR.
I'm right next to you.
Bet. think I'm gonna have to get the, I'm gonna have to go Corvette. We'll see. No, usually I stream Warzone. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I like that.
Yeah, this is one of my RSR killers.
Right.
It doesn't always work, you know. When it doesn't work, I have to bring out my main RSR killer.
Hmm.
You want to see it?
Sure, I'll take a gander at. Let's see. Oh, I was about to go to the garage. I'll wait here real quick. I agree to that. Even in Payback, that car was like overpowered.
Well,
Which, to be
someone's
honest, I'm
entering the tank.
surprised. I'm surprised
Right.
people haven't been using the Beetle in this one.
My drag covers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Payback was so bad about that.
It's like a wheelie and rocket ship.
Right.
I also have the less wheelie and faster rocket ship. It's a BRZ.
I thought about getting one in here, but then I was like, I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Transforming this Corvette real quick. $12.15, not bad. You play often or what? What do you normally play? Mm-hmm.
I'll either play Need for Speed, Fortnite, or Minecraft. One of those three.
Right.
So it's like 100 gigs. I'm already on it. I have like 4 million running. Almost 5 million.
That's crazy.
Is it really that big for you?
I mean, for me, it kind of is, because, I mean, like I said, this is the first time being on in a year and a half, so I wouldn't really, like, to have that much, I would be going crazy with it. I
I'd
don't,
be going crazy with it.
right. It would be nice to have that much time invested, but I don't know.
I have way too much free time on my hands.
Right. I feel like it would definitely be easier to put more time in if, like, if it was like a party or something, rather than just by yourself.
I mean, if you ever want to play, I'm almost always available.
Right.
And I think that's it for this build.
I don't know. These wheels are kind of not greatest.
I was better at doing it than I realized.
Yeah.
I'll just go industry. God, send my way to Sumn, sir. Okay, let's. What are you cooking up? That looks pretty nice.
I'm not too sure what I'm cooking up, but first I need to lower the stance.
I usually do that. I put a wrap on, and then I build the parts onto the wrap.
Right.
If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do that, but then I kind of just like blend it in or see what we got.
All my other wraps are community, but there's one that I made myself.
I remember in Payback it was like crazy with the communities.
I P-Hub. They have like the worst P-Hub.
You said what?
It had the words P-Hub on it, and it was all over the car.
Sounds about right.
The one I made myself was for my Ferrari F40. You want to see it?
The wrap?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take a look at it.
Hey, how old are you?
21, bud.
21?
Yes, sir.
I did not. I'm 12.
12?
Yeah,
For real, for real? I was gonna say you sound a lot older than that.
I know, I get that. A lot.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. Because I was gonna ask, like, if you had a PS5 or anything.
I just saw a small little Honda Civic come flying by me, going backwards.
I don't know if they have the one I'm looking for. They do.
Dang, you sure doesn't have a nice car.
Trying to. No, it's okay. All right. Ultimate Plus,
Ultimate Plus, all Ultimate Plus.
except for the exhaust.
You wanna get that exhaust?
Probably on the next one. This one, I was just getting money and then chilling. Right. The parts. All right.
Ultimate Plus, maybe like one Ultimate,
Right.
the rest Ultimate Plus.
No, I remember when the game first came out, the amount of time I spent in this is... That's where most of my hours came from, but after that, the PS5 came out, I got that. The only... Huh?
I see you that you
Oh,
have
yeah.
the garage.
Yes, sir. I got the PS5 when it came out, and then the only reason I got it was literally for GTA 6 and the new Need for Speed. The new Need for Speed came out. I played it in pre-release, and then I played it when it first released. But I only played it for a few days, maybe a week. And when I say it was the worst $60, $70 that I wasted, I was not a fan of it.
Exactly, I guess honestly that wasn't a good.
Yes, it definitely wasn't. Even after the update, I guess they added drag racing and drifting, but even then, I still haven't played it.
Heat was like the last good game.
Yeah, I think Heat, with the fact that you can do like parts put on and engine swaps, and the fact that it's more realistic with like power to rate ratio, I like that aspect. But then Payback, I like the aspect of something that's more like simple, arcadey, I guess you could say. But Unbound is less like, I don't know what they were thinking with that. I played it that week, and then that was a week after it released publicly, and it hasn't been installed since. If there was a way to refund it, believe me, I would. Definitely. Right. Let's see what this Corvette's made of. It's got the stock motor, so. Mm-hmm. It's decent. Not too bad. Huh? The BRZ? Or the Corvette? Appreciate you. I remember when I was younger, I always wanted a BRZ or something. But then, in real life, you know how slow they are? They're only like 200, 250 horsepower. I think they have a 4-cylinder motor in them. How do you go to the like free float camera again? No, like the camera. Is there a way to go to a camera? Like, you know, in Need for Speed Payback, you would press, like, the D-pad something, and it'd go to a camera that you can move around. Not like the camera angles, like, to take a picture, right? Yeah, the photo mode.
I forget how to go in the photo mode. I remember, I'm pretty sure it's easy, but I forget how to do it. You like that already?
I do, I noticed that. That's why I was gonna go into the photo mode, so I could, like, drive around, or look around it. But I see what you mean by a little too much time in advance.
Yeah.
VRS. Right? VRS?
Yeah.
That's clean, I like that.
I did this a while ago.
What, today?
Alright, you ready?
Oh, okay. That's crazy. All good? £15. The five tank ones? 3-pound 5 tank? Definitely. I would agree to that. Just because the amount of time it takes for it to, what is it, fill up. I'm gonna get my little buggy out, my little Golf. This one's a dry car. This one sounds so good. At idle, anyways. Damn Dodge drivers. You got the Beetle, huh? Is that a Coca-Cola rap? That's classic. See, this is what I did not miss about fucking Need for Speed Payback.
This thing's a rocket ship, just letting you know.
Well, if I hit my nitrous a little too early, I'm gonna be stuck doing a wheelie, and I actually won't accelerate. No. Right. That's another thing I liked about Payback is the airstrip. Let me see what we got. I don't even think there's an airstrip here, is there?
There definitely is one for Horizon 5.
That's probably the only reason I would get an Xbox.
Yeah. I used to have an Xbox.
I had an Xbox for like a month when I was a kid. When I was like
Same. I had one for like
6,
a few months
right?
when I was like 7 or 8.
I think I got about 20 more minutes and I'll probably hop off. Yeah. I got work in the morning. It's midnight for me.
Really? For me, it's 1:16 in the morning.
Right. On my off days, I usually stay up pretty late, but out of everything in this game, what would you say, like, physics included, one worst thing about the game and then one best thing about the game?
Worst thing? One worst thing. I've got to think about that for a minute.
Hmm. I would say, just by playing today, probably the traffic. Right.
One of the best things you can say about the game is anything, right?
Anything.
The amount of customization options. Customization.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
I would agree to that.
Cars.
Yes. And build it to be the fastest. Right. The Volvo is so slow coming out of like the dealerships.
Yeah. Wait, this is you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that the Volvo?
No, this is a GTR, the Skyline. I think it's the 94 or the 92. I think this one might have a. I think this one has a Pro Charger on there. I'm not too sure. Oh, these don't even have ultimate parts on it. Dual turbo.
You like my Beamer?
I'm a big BMW fan. Drag tires. What?
Drive like right behind me.
What is it? Too fast for you. You know how many times I've seen that in Texas? Yes. like too much, especially on the Mustangs. Let's see what that BMW got. That's an M4 or M3? That's an M4 or M3? M5. You said what? I do not. I've heard of Isuzu though. I use no nitrous on it. It's not. It's still missing like 3 Ultimate Plus parts. I ran out of money. This is probably one of my favorite cars. But for a while there, I was just swapping parts between cars. And I'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna just buy parts.
Something that looks a lot like the car that you're driving. You can compete with it.
Like, I'm sure if I would have put parts on this BMW M3, it might be able to do something, but... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got something. It's probably gonna be like the slowest, but I'm just curious to see. I'm gonna see what I can do to this F-150.
No matter how bad it gets out there, at least we ain't gotta worry about Mercer no more.
Mm-hmm. Not really. I'm more of a Chrysler Dodge fan, only because I have a Chrysler myself. But I guess I guess it's being biased. But I mean, they're not bad. It's not a bad brand. I'm just not very fond of them.
I like Mazda and Dodge.
Mazda and Dodge. Mazda is a good brand too. They're pretty reliable as well. The amount of acceleration and horsepower they be putting out here lately is crazy.
Yeah, my father owns a Mazda.
Actually,
Yeah, it's broken right now, so I'm gonna fix the matter.
that's crazy. Let's see what the F-150 has. This thing's gonna be so slow. It's like a 7,000 pound truck. Why?
He's like paying me to help him with something I really want to do, and I don't really want to get money for it. I feel like I'm taking advantage of him,
Right.
but he insists he wants to pay me.
Bet.
45 minutes is a long time to think about it.
45 minutes for what?
45 minutes, long time. So, don't you think?
I would say so. Especially when it feels like the time's going by so slow.
You got a C7 Corvette in there. I drive it, and I think it's pretty fun.
I
Thanks
do
for
have
stealing.
I do have a Corvette C7 in here. I would say, you know what? Do a truck. What trucks do we got in here? Or go F-150. We'll do F-150s. I'll show you the C7 I got in here. I literally just got it as soon as, like, not even that long ago.
So you have the McLaren F1?
Yes, sir.
Oh man. I'm so late to getting it. I'm planning on making a build with it this
I think this
weekend,
is C7, right? This is Z06. C7 Z06. You said what?
I'm gonna, once I get it, I'm gonna try to make a build with it that's faster than my current RSR dealer.
Right.
That's the C6.
Yes, sir. It is the C6. I literally just made it tonight as well. So I thought it was a coincidence that you said that. I was like, what are the chances, right? No, in real life though, the reason I say I don't like Ford is just
Pretty
because
clean poo.
the amount of work I've done on so many different Fords is crazy. Like the amount of parts and complexity and like depending on whatever you're working on. Ford in general is a great brand, don't get me wrong, for power or whatever it is. Appreciate you. I think it's pretty clean as well. But I would say biasly because I own one, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, like it's just I guess if you know what you're doing, it's a lot simpler to work on rather than something that you don't. So I guess it's more of like something you're used to. It's like PlayStation or Xbox. Which one do you have now? Or Android or iPhone? Like if you grew up with PlayStation, obviously you're not going to want an Xbox or vice versa. Same thing with phones and things like that. But I'm actually right. I feel like PlayStation is literally like an Android. It's so much. It's very simple. It's to the point. Whereas like Xbox and iPhone, you have like all these things. Like I don't know. Xbox has changed so much since like 13, 14, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. This truck is gonna be so slow. A what? Oh, you do? Chat, thoughts on the F-150? What are we thinking? Should we change it a little bit? Make it more of like a sleeper truck or keep it like this?
I just finished the performance parts, now I'm gonna get to the actual body. Just really quick grab on.
No, but in real life, I'm actually kind of stoked. I'm gonna be building another Chrysler. That's
Building one.
yes, yes, sir. Forged internals, built transmission, like everything's gonna be built, and preferably billet or forged, and then turbo.
I'm currently trying to work on getting to know about all that car stuff.
Right. I tell you what, cars is like you can't go wrong with cars, you know. Damn, this truck squats.
Personally don't like lower trucks, I go for more of an off-road type vibe. But it's whatever you trying to do with it.
Right, right. I would say. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, that's a good topic. I'm not too sure where you're from, but in Texas, we have like majority of the trucks on the road is lowered, like slammed, and then you have a little bit. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, depending on the truck, I think there's one body style of specific truck. It's a Chevy Silverado, a 2015. Just because it's like a modernized square body, everything's rectangular, square on it. That's probably the only truck that I would slam. But other than that, I'm not really a big fan of lower trucks. But I tell you what, working on lifted trucks, even more so changing the wheels and tires,
Some trucks look nice
man.
lowered, but like you said, it depends on the truck.
Right, it definitely
It's like
depends
half
on
the
the truck.
racers in
I've
the city don't even
seen,
remember what we've done for the city.
I wouldn't even say that it's everybody. It's more like the teenagers, the teens. They all have trucks. They all lower them. They all slam them. And literally yesterday, I seen a slammed Toyota Tundra. A slammed Toyota Tundra. I didn't know what I was looking at.
That sounds
I could not wrap my head around it. I was like, what in the world? Let's see. We got some off-road tires in here, right? Maybe.
okay, my build stuff. This thing actually looks
Oh, we do.
I'm doing today.
This is as high as it goes. Less. Hmm. Am I stealing your wheels? No. I was trying to see if I put off-road tires on here, how high the truck would go, but I guess that's as high as it was. You got a truck?
See, like Toyota trucks don't look nice slammed, but like old classic trucks going for like a car show vibe and lowered are pretty nice.
Definitely. We have a lot of well, I would just say car shows in general. I wouldn't necessarily say car or truck, but we have a lot of OBS, excuse me, OBS Chevys, like classic Fords, things of that nature. Not too many Dodges, I wouldn't say. Dodge is more of like either stock or lifted where I'm at. But I would definitely say, oh, okay. See, that's how a truck is supposed to be. But I would say, like the classic trucks, man. There's one at my shop. It's a metallic brown. Not like a regular brown. It's like a deep dark brown. A metallic. And it's a OBS square body Chevy. And it's a little lowered. Like maybe 3 inches from stock. Man, that thing is so beautiful. Drag. It's got 1,200 horses. I mean, it's alright. It's not the fastest thing. That's crazy. Chad, what's your favorite truck brand and year? What would you say your favorite truck brand and year is? Mm-hmm. Actually? Right.
Chevy
2017 Chevy? Like the Z71 model? I would say the Shelby trucks look really nice. But then again, can't do Ford. So I would have to say the Dodge Ram TRX. The supercharged Ram. You know, that's probably one of the only trucks I have yet to see slammed or lifted in person.
If we talking for fun, then a Dodge TRX. But
Yes,
for
sir.
I own a 21 Tacoma TRD.
The Tacomas are so nice inside. The TRX though, power for power. SUVs, the Trackhawk. I mean, I literally sound like the most generic Dodge fanboy. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just Dodge is literally the power plant for power. But I wouldn't say they can deliver the power because, God, their vehicles are so heavy.
favorite Dodge vehicle is?
What's that?
You having fun out there with the league?
Say a 68 Charger.
I can get behind that. I think one of my dream vehicles to own is
What's your dream car, bro?
Speaking of, that's exactly what I was about to say. My dream car is well, I mean, there's a lot of cars that I would want and that I like, but as a kid, this sounds generic, but a 70s Charger, all black, just like the one Vin Diesel had in Fast and Furious. But I wouldn't put a blower on it.
You would or wouldn't?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't have a supercharger blower on it. But man,
Maybe supercharged, but not below it.
right. Imagine.
That is my dream car.
Yeah.
Later,
That or a Mazda RX-7. That's why whenever you was talking about your dad's RX-7, I was like, ain't no way.
RX-8. He'd know someone who
Or
has
an RX-8? I would get a Mazda RX-7. The rotary engine is so, like, the braps are crazy on it.
I noticed you're just sitting AFK in the garage.
I am. I started talking about my damn car. You're talking about, let me see, because you said McLaren F1. To be honest, the McLaren F1, I don't think it's too fast.
Oh, there's builds that you can do with it to make it fast.
Eclipse, what is your dream car?
You play on PS4? Trying to add me so we can play someday during streaming?
Oh, for sure. I don't play on PS4 though. I do play on PS5. And it seems like I might have to play Heat a lot more because I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I stream Warzone and I average like, I would say when I stream for about 5 hours, 8 hours, I'll average 12 to 15 viewers. But tonight is like crazy. It was kind of a hit or miss. I was like, should I or should I not? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill. So I got off for Warzone. I streamed that for about 3 hours and then got on here.
Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X.
You said what?
How many subs you got
From this stream? Well, actually, I couldn't tell you because I'm still at 115, but none so far. Honestly,
Really? None?
yeah. But mainly, most of my. Oh, for real? Well, actually, because when I look at my thing, I I look at my stream on my phone. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you're definitely a nice upcoming YouTuber.
I appreciate it. I stopped streaming for like 2 months, but I'm trying to get back into it.
Stopped posting for a while. I have like, how many subscribers again? Like 3.19k.
I ain't bad at all. The Mitsubishi Lancer Evo X. The Evo X is like top of the line when it comes to Evos in general. But Lancer has always had a spot in my heart only because of the all-wheel drive turbo system that you could literally push out of that thing. The Lancer with the all-wheel drive is like crazy.
The IX.
I'm like, man. I don't know, like if
Are a Star Killer, but
right.
not like I have one right now.
In real life, I would say if it came down to it and I was looking for something more like power potential, I would definitely lean towards the Mitsubishi Lancer over the 70s Dodge Charger. Now, for nostalgic reasons, I would probably say the Charger. Just because, I mean, every car person, well, most car people, if you ask them what got you into cars or what makes you like cars or this or that, Fast and the Furious is usually circulating in there. But if it wasn't for Fast and the Furious, like if you take that completely out and none of that's an option, it would definitely be a Mitsubishi Lancer. My uncle had one for a while,
Me into the whole car stuff.
right? That too. My dad is a big car person. He's a mechanic actually.
My dad's pretty good at working on stuff.
I'm slowly learning mechanics on like different cars, but for the most part, I'm more of like just Dodge and Chrysler.
Right now, I have a car that's like sitting in my front yard, and it hasn't like ran for a year or two, maybe even more.
Mm.
And soon we're gonna.
Dang. Well, there it went. Eclipse. What is your PSN or your PlayStation name? Let me see. I'm gonna create a party. Eclipse, do you stream? I assume you would.
Brian_TBR_it.
Bet. Got you right now. Stream's gonna be off for a quick second. Yes, sir. The session finally ended. It wasn't no 30 seconds though. I got you. It's funny because I literally was looking at the time and I was like 15 minutes done went by, but it'll be alright. Chat, give me 1 second. Oh man. Eclipse. What is your emblem? Is it a like a black dragon or? Gotcha. He. Oh, you were just on, huh? Yes, sir. If you want, I can get you in here as well. All right, we're back, chat. We're back. Let's see. There we go. Damn, we got 70 here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay.
Tax Sigma's kneeling streak with the alphas on the side and a nice and hot Kai Senat.
I can hear myself in the background. Dual turbos. We'll see. Speaking of...
Lobby full, bro.
I got you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me put these parts on here real quick.
Do you like the message I put in chat?
I seen that. You know what's crazy? I have no idea where the skibbity toilet thing came from or anything like that. Or Sigmas. The only thing I know from that is Kaisenet. Let's see. Give me 1 second though.
Stuff nowadays.
Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Create. I would have to. Okay. There you go. There you go. Also, if you're new here, make sure to hit that sub button, turn on notifications. It's free and it helps a lot. I think I might have to start streaming Heat. A little bit of both. But it's funny though, because speaking of subs, most of my subs come from shorts actually.
Wait, are we supposed to be in the lobby right now?
Not yet. Everybody in here, right? Let me see. Yeah. There we go. I'm not too sure.
Yo, other dude in the party. If you don't talk, you don't brush teeth and then drinking orange juice right after.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Alright, let's see what we got cooking. Hopefully this McLaren can hold its own, because if not, I mean, I spent money for no reason. Six speed. Keep it.
Which character did you pick when you started the game?
The brown guy.
The one in the middle?
I think. I could be wrong though.
He's the one with the glasses and stuff. The sunglasses.
Probably. He has like a dark skin tone to him.
Sure. Yeah. I'm still using some for this. What about you?
I'm still using the same one. I haven't changed it.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir.
There you are. There you go. Sorry, though, that mic issue.
No, you're good. This McLaren is not the greatest looking.
And the characters don't really matter. They're just slaves that sit in the car while you drive it around and have fun, you know?
That's why I was talking earlier. I think one of, like, an ideal game, right, would be a cross between GTA, Need for Speed, and maybe the Crew, because the Crew's map is like actually massive. And then you have like the free roam and like different places you can go into from GTA, and then all the licensed cars from Need for Speed. Dude, I tell you what, that game would sell.
Have you tried the Oreo Coke yet?
The what?
The Oreo Coke?
I have not. There's an Oreo Coke?
Good or bad? Oreo Coke. Red Lantern Oreo?
You say what? No, I'm trying to throw this McLaren together, but it's not really coming together.
What the hell? Oh, I don't know. This is not even. Oh shoot. I know you're shooting when I so come on, that's not the cut.
Oh no, you're good. You should see how much I actually cuss on stream. It's crazy.
How do you pronounce your name?
Mine?
What's up?
Yes.
My name?
Yeah, yours.
Like my stream name?
Your YouTube name.
Oh, it's just crazy. But instead of like a A, I put an X and Z, K.
Well, okay then, crazy. You've seen like basically all my cars. Which one should I bring out?
Do you have a Ferrari? Brian, what do you have? Is it Brian or is it Brian?
It's Brian, brother, but
Brian?
for now, yeah, it's just spelled that way.
Gotcha. Makes sense. What cars do you have?
Which one do you guys want me to bring out? Or which one do you guys yeah.
I'm gonna bring out a McLaren F1.
I'm not big into cars, so I don't own that many, but I have some.
I think I only have like 13.
Wait, should I bring out my Volvo or should I bring out my Ferrari?
You actually have a Ferrari?
The F40. That's the Ferrari.
Yeah, you could bring that one out.
Alright, I'll bring the F40.
I have a
Oh,
458 here.
the 458's a good one. The F40 and the 458 are like, I would say, two of the best Ferraris that I've seen. Oh, you know what?
458 because of the Transformers movie. I don't know if you've seen the red Ferrari.
I have.
Everyone meet up at the gas station. Kind of like a car meet or something.
The bumpers on this McLaren is horrendous.
You said we were meeting at the gas station?
Yeah.
This car is definitely something.
Well, that 40 was big.
Okay.
What's your name?
Who, me?
No, the dude right here in the 40. I don't know if we'll buy that. Jay, I think, yeah, Jay.
Are you there? Is he there?
I don't know.
I don't hear him.
I think he's competitive. I don't know. But
Let's see what this McLaren F1's got. No, but the Comas, the inside of them are so, like, they're so nice for a Toyota.
Tacomas,
Yes.
bro, dude, Tacomas are really fucking reliable. I'll tell you that. They
Right?
are pretty nice. I own one. That's what I'm saying. You know, if we're talking like reliability,
Definitely.
What's up? Raziel here. Just a friendly reminder we got some unfinished business.
Right. There's so many TRXs out here. We can't hear you now. I can hear you. I like that. Would you consider like GTRs a supercar, like the R35? Right. And it's crazy because I literally watched a video the other day saying that technically I think it's the C7 would be considered a supercar because it goes over 200 miles an hour.
It's crazy because you don't really think of them as like supercars.
Not at all.
Right. But personally, I think they're a little bit overrated just because I feel like I see almost every YouTuber with one at least.
Right. That, or I remember when every YouTuber had a Lamborghini.
That too, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not a big fan of like supercars because I feel like everyone has one.
Right.
They're overrated.
If I was to get a supercar, I would never get a Ferrari just because of their strict like rules and regulations. Like you can't even modify them for the most part. I would have to say a personal favorite, a Bugatti Chiron.
The Bugatti Chiron.
Yes, sir. Or a Koenigsegg Regera. Yep, the one gear transmission. I think it would be crazy.
I go for the Regera RS, mostly because of the movie.
Oh, you know, what's up?
I'm not saying fancy cars, but
You know, fun fact, the last time I planned on watching the Need for Speed movie, I literally fell asleep halfway through. So I definitely have to watch it tonight. Right. From what I've seen, it looks like a good movie, but
I like it. At least for just nostalgia. Definitely could have used like better plot or something like that.
right. Especially if it's like, I don't know, it's Need for Speed. So you would think that they would at least use a plot line from any of the Need for Speeds, but
Yeah. Wait, which one would you get, bro?
a McLaren P1.
Oh, the P1? P1 also for sure is also pretty nice.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I haven't seen any like influencers or YouTubers rocking McLarens here lately.
I guess it's because they're not like, how would I put it? Like, at least like I think the brand doesn't really push out McLarens to be like that popular, I guess.
Right. I know for a while there was a little ordeal or something where they were saying McLarens weren't reliable because they kept catching fire.
I heard something like that. I just don't know if it's true.
I don't either. I don't know. Me personally, McLarens, they look nice. The McLaren Senna is my favorite. The Jesko. Koenigsegg Jesko.
I'm gonna be very honest with you.
I don't know. It's just something about like the curvature and how like past the modern era that it looks. It looks more futuristic than modern. So it's right. The ugliest supercar I've ever seen is that one-seater Lamborghini. It's like gray and orange. Yeah, it's gray and orange. Like it has orange wheels, orange interior, but it's a one-seater. It's like a cockpit.
You gotta have to.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let me see.
Oh shit, Brian pulled it up.
The Lamborghini Egoista is what it's called. That thing is so ugly. The Jesco would put. The Jesco looks 10 times better than that. A million times. Right? I didn't know that was a real thing until I seen it in the crew. It is. Which is another thing. Like, I give props to the crew too, because they actually, like, update ever so often, and they bring out new cars with every update.
Bro, I'm still waiting for a car that has my car in it. The third gen Eclipse, the one that everyone hates and stuff.
The Eclipse is, like, so underrated, though. Yeah. Or even the purple one. Or is that purple? No, that's yeah, it's a purple one, right? Right. I would say the third gen is underrated. Now the newer one past that, like the green one, I think it might be the same body style, but that one I've seen so many like kids getting those where I'm from. This McLaren F1 got some get up and go to it. Right. Honestly, I thought that was like a game issue, but even then, like I have my Ethernet cable plugged in and I still get it sometimes. By a truck? Oh, you want to pull out a truck? I'll pull out my F-150.
Oh, it's whatever you guys want. Just following you.
I'm chilling. Can do whatever. I'm gonna pull out something I don't normally use. It's either gonna be the Fox body, the BMW, either one of them.
I'm gonna bring up the seat set.
A GTR, Mustang Boss. Actually, I'm gonna bring out the Boss.
Bring this one out. Guys.
What's up?
What up, man?
You say what?
I'm gonna keep breaking bad. Saying I'm looking at
The screw supercharger, huh?
crazy, what would be your 3-car garage?
IRL?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. Okay, so
Like it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be just like 3 cars that you would definitely want to own.
it's funny you say that, because right now, like, realistically for me, I would say, like, I'm a big fan of the 3rd gen Chryslers, so like from '05 to '09. And my goal right now that I'm going for is, I already have the 3.5 and the 5.7, so now I just need the 6.1.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what I would want to own, probably a twin turbo R35, a Trackhawk,
Oh, crap.
and then a Demon 170.
A Demon?
Yes, sir.
Not bad. So are you like a low-key Dodge fan or what?
I am. I really am. And it's more like bias, because, I mean, it's just, I already know how to work on them. I already know, like, the ins and outs of them. I already have, like, 2 Chryslers, so. But I would say I'm also kind of a Chevy fan.
A Chevy fan?
hmm I think, in terms of Chevy, my favorite is the 2024 Chevy Tahoe.
Chevy Tahoe.
Yeah. Most people are like, a Tahoe. Yes, sir, a Tahoe. I'm gonna put a screw supercharger on here too. Let's see what it does. What would be y'all's 3-car garage?
One of my cars for sure is gonna be the Eagle 10. I don't know, that's for sure.
Right.
Eagle 10.
I'm looking at my cars right now. Looking at my arsenal.
So it's gonna be the Eagle 10. The C7 Corvette. Those look pretty nice. Like, I don't even like Corvettes, but I didn't like Corvettes until I saw the C7. I
Mm.
in the Transformer movie, the green one.
Right.
And then for my 3rd one, I'd probably have to go with like a Jeep Wrangler. I know it gets a lot of hate, but I would definitely just like the own just to make it all like Jurassic Park themed and stuff like that.
Okay, I see it.
That would be my ideal 3-car garage.
The Jeep Wrangler's definitely different. I don't think most people wouldn't want a Jeep Wrangler.
But I feel like, if there's something that would definitely make me not want to get it, would be how everyone talks about how it has such a small space inside.
Right. I would get a Jeep Wrangler for like off-roading. Big old mud tires on there. Oh my god. I don't even know. See, on the Corvettes, you can never go wrong black on black. I just feel like they just look so much better. Honestly, the C6 Z06 is my personal favorite. The C6 just looks so... I don't know, man. I think what got me was the taillights, the aftermarket ones where they're like rectangles. Like, cause the C6 has a circle taillights, right? And then you put this cover over it, and then it's like a rectangle. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say like rectangular, like the shape itself. I witnessed that. But it's like a little cover that goes over it. So most of the taillight's covered, but it's like a minus sign. Like, you know the do not enter signs where it's a circle and then you have that white dash in the middle? It's literally, yeah, it's like that. Like the white part would be the tail light. Like the only tail light that shines through anyways. That and then I don't know. Then the hood, like the see-through hood's pretty crazy. I like that. I mean the C7 has that as well. But I don't know, it's just like right. Right. The C8's nice. Right, where they put a mid-engine or rear engine or something like that. Right. Honestly, I couldn't get behind the mid-engine transition. Right. And then now it's mid-engine, kind of like taking after the supercars and whatnot. Right. I have a Porsche 918. I have a 350Z. I don't know if I should do the Z. Yes, sir. Right. I think I'm gonna pull out one more card and then call it quits. Cause I gotta be up in the morning. Yep. I think the most I've streamed was I think it was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. I did 5 hours in the morning and then 5 hours in the evening. So it was about a 10.5 hour stream day. But I usually try to stream in the evenings every day. Honestly, I can tell you that like it definitely takes some. Yes, sir. It definitely takes some wanting to do it. You know this BMW M3 can only put elite parts on it? Yeah, the M3 Evolution, the 88 model. You can only put Elite Plus parts on it. At least on this engine. I don't know if I have to... Like the stock engine, 513.
makes it an M3.
right? Especially since like half of them have the same motor.
Exactly. And then they're like, it's an E36, it's this, and I'm like, what the hell? How can you tell?
I can see that. I think the only two that I can tell apart is the M4 and the M5. Only the modern ones, like the newer ones. Just because the M5 has a wider front bumper, I guess you could say. And then the M4 is kind of less wide, not as wide. Let's see what the M3 GTR can do. It's got 1,000.
Are you in the garage room?
You said what?
Are you in the garage?
I am. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to do a BMW or the 350Z. I think I might go with the Z. Oh, I could. Oh man, I could put a V8 in the 350Z. Right. I love that.
If they did, bro, if he pursued like a collab like Forza on a game, trust me,
It'd be perfect, bro. Actually, you know what? Because Forza has a pretty big map too, right?
yeah.
So I would say scratch like the crew, GTA, and Forza. Because you can engine swap in Forza too, right?
Yeah, but then it's the fact that they like make it really specific about like parts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then just put in Need for Speed's at least each like modification, how you can like modify a car to like look really nice and stuff like that, really custom and stuff.
Right.
And I feel like you have the perfect car game.
Definitely. That and then also like the tuning sequence on Forza.
Yeah, that too.
Let's see, I put a 4-liter V8 in here. See what we can get out of this. Did I? I did.
You have an Instagram, bro?
I do. Yeah, you can look it up. It's literally the Loud 300. And you'll see my car out there.
Whatever, I got a fucking charger out here fucking revving that shit. What was it? Sorry?
The Loud 300.
Are you this dude with a price or is that price?
Yes, sir. That's the 3.5. The 5.7 is the one I'm working on.
Shit, there we go.
Yes, sir. I did. That's a clean ass Eclipse, though. Right? Sheesh, that's crazy. How old are you? How old are you? How old do you think I am? Because I literally heard something different the other day, so I'm kind of curious now. Mm-hmm. I know my voice is kind of high, so. No. Close. I'm 21. I turned 22 in like 4 to 6 months. What is it? September, October, November, October, November, December. Yeah, 6 months. I turned 22. Right? No, it's crazy because literally somebody the other night thought I was like 16. I was like, there's no way you think I'm 16. I do sound young because my voice is not deep by any means. I wouldn't say, because you know, like most deep voice people, they're like fucking 6 foot, or they're like build or shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not. I'm literally 5'3", 5'4". I am. I'm slim. Like I'm not like skinny. I'm more like, I weigh 120 pounds. It's all lean. Yeah. Did I put a supercharger on here, bro? Okay, never mind. But yeah, so. Mhm. Right. I mean, I take mine out to car shows every now and then, or like car meets and whatnot, but for the most part, just cause, like, half of it I want to fully paint it, but then like literally the whole city already knows the car from the way it looks. So it's like, I ain't trying to change it and then have to explain it all over again. But no, it's funny because this car is actually out of commission right now. I gotta replace the heads on it. I've been to Valve like 5 days ago. So with these cars, I don't know what they were thinking, but you know how most vehicles, they have a timing chain, right? This particular car has a timing belt. So literally the other day, yeah, it has a belt, not a chain. So the other day, this car has been through so much shit. Like, this is the V6, but this one is full bolt-on tune, 91. It's pretty stout. Like, it gets it for a V6. But the other day, or not the other day, like 5 days ago, I was leaving work. I got on it, like, from a light. As soon as I got on it, all you hear is, what? And then dead. All power gone. Yeah. The belt shredded. Yeah. Look, actually, you know what? I'm gonna post it. Well, actually, I'll just send it to you because there's so much I gotta post. It's crazy. So. But yeah, it like shredded, and so now it's just waiting for heads now. Yeah. I'm like, damn. I don't know if I have I don't know if I... Oh, I do. It's right here. Right. Makes sense, makes sense. I think that would be sick. You're gonna go with the all-wheel drive system too? Right. Right, right. No, I would say mine's kind of like in between, like, I don't know, like I said, it's a V6. You can only, yeah, that thing is gone. Like, whenever I pulled the engine apart, the belt was like folded on itself. So I had to like literally rip, like pull as hard as I possibly could just to get the belt out of the fucking, out of the engine. Like, out of the pulleys. It was all in there. Yeah, so like I was on lunch, right? And I was sitting in the parking lot for maybe 6 minutes. It was great. It was fine. And then after that, I go to leave. Great. I stop at a red light, and I literally like gas it. I floor it like I usually do. Got up to like maybe 6,000 RPMs, and it just died. Yes. Literally like 3 blocks from the shop. Yeah. It was terrible. I felt so bad. But other than that, I mean, whenever I go to like car meets and whatnot, the main thing is my sub that I have in there. Because I have a 15 Scar audio sub sitting on 2,000 watts. Yeah, so that one bumps. So I mean, it's something that I can go to a car meet or a car show and show off every now and then. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty much just. Right. Like right now, the 5.7 is literally going to be the most time consuming. It's probably going to take a year and a half maybe. Depending on if I stay at my job right now or... Because, so where I live at is West Texas. So it's a lot of oil field and whatnot. But right now I do a lot of automotive things. So I'm trying to like... My dad was in the oil field for like over 10 years. So I'm kind of like directed towards that. Like my eyes are on that. And that, not only just because my dad did it, it's kind of like today's economy is horrible. Everything's expensive. So I'm kind of like drifting towards doing that or trying to get into that. Because I tell you what, $3,000 a week ain't bad, you know? Yeah, I mean, the only thing is like 12 to 16 hour days, but I mean, at this point, in order to get something nice, you gotta work your ass off for it, so. Exactly. Like I have at my shop, there's a guy who drops off some things. Like he'll come by every now and then, and he'll be like, "Man, you too young to be breaking your back." And I'm like, I may be too young, but the economy says otherwise. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Don't get me wrong, you know, like, you know, work your ass off. At least if it's like something noble and stuff like that, you know.
Right, right.
Definitely go for it.
But to
But
be
then, you know, at the same time, don't push yourself over for something that's not really that worth it.
exactly. That's what that's what I try to keep in mind. Or I also think like, why break your back doing something that could potentially be paying you well more than what you are already? Because I feel like a lot of people they see the what is it, like the minimum wage, the minimum starting or whatever, and they're like, okay, well, we're gonna start you off at the minimum, and it's like, bro, then you got me over here breaking my back. Right. I'm like, you got me over here breaking my back for that shit. And it's like, like, there's certain jobs where it's like, okay, that's fine. But then it's like other jobs where it's like, yeah, that's not going to be accepted at all. hmm Or the jobs that, like, eventually they try to get you doing things that you're not even getting paid to do.
Exactly. Like, you didn't even get paid for, like, because I hear this a lot where people, like, do overtime and then eventually don't even get paid that fucking overtime.
Right. Or there's a lot of jobs that don't even allow you overtime, really.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, damn. I don't know. Overtime is nice. But then you get in, it's funny because we get into overtime, right? Overtime's great, time and a half, or whatever. The taxes. Nobody talks about the taxes that get pulled out. Nobody ever talks about the amount of taxes that they take out as soon as you even 5 hours into overtime is fucking nuts, bro.
It's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like people like in America need to like we're about to have another fucking revolutionary war because of this stupid taxing shit.
Yes, it's fucking insane, dude. That's why, like, I'm not heavy on politics, but I can tell you Trump literally built the economy.
For sure, bro. Like, I'm not big on politics. I try my best to stay away from politics, but at the same time, you know,
With today's day and age, like, you have to look at that shit. I remember. Right. Tell me how the fuck this Challenger has all ultimate parts and shit, but it's still at 380. It's not even 400 plus. What the hell? That don't make no sense. I guess I'll take it, but nah, cause I remember like 4 years ago, like the first election and all that when Trump became president. I was always telling people, I was like, man, I don't, cause I did not give a shit about politics for any reason. Like you could bring it up, I would walk away. I did not care. But then like I don't know who it was. It was so long ago, but I remember somebody was telling me that they were like, man, you kind of have to pay attention to politics because this is your generation. Like, you're the ones that has to deal with this later on, yeah? So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. That's why whenever I started like looking into it a little bit more. I think the thing that kind of pissed me off was this whole Ukraine and Russia war. I guess the United States is trying to like put their nose in it just because Ukraine's asking for it. Yeah. Well, literally like last week or maybe a week and a half ago, Ukraine was trying to get approval for using like long-range missiles from the United States and the EU. And at that point, Putin, like Russia, they were pretty much saying like, if you approve that and they use like US-based missiles that can reach on land into Russia, then it's not only Russia against Ukraine, it's pretty much like Russia's saying like, if you give them approval, then you're part of the war. And I was like, bro, I swear to fucking God, if Biden does something stupid. Yes, and then on top of that, like 3 days later, before they even got together to talk about it, Russia was saying, all right, on top of that, if it does happen and the United States and NATO gets involved, and it's pretty much World War III, then Russia's going to utilize their nuclear weapons. Like, if World War III wasn't enough, now it's nuclear war. It's like, fuck, dude, I haven't even got a chance to build my Hemi yet. Yes. You're telling me, I'm like, bro, give me a few years to at least get this done and enjoy it a little bit, and then y'all can do what you want. It really is. I don't know. How everything's working. Right. Right. So, right. Right. Which even now, that's another thing that I realize is like our generation is nowhere near as involved as the older and middle generation. And it's like, when I look more into it, it's like, damn, we're really being carried into like a better future by the older generation. So once they die off, look at Kamala Harris. Look at the way she's already talking, and she's a political leader. Don't even, bro. And it like pops up, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I seen that one. I was like, what the hell? Nah, I seen something about one of her rallies where she had Megan Thee Stallion or someone. I think it was like Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B or someone. And they were all like performing. I was like, what the fuck kind of political rally is this? Where you have the political leader who's hosting it talking like the fucking youth, using all these damn slang terms, and then you have... No, you're good. That's literally what they're feeding into. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, that's my favorite rapper, or that's my favorite person. Let me vote for this person. And they don't even look into what's going to happen, which is crazy because it's like, damn. I'm only one person, so, like, you can only vote one time, but then you sit there and you're thinking, it's like, I mean, is my vote even going to matter even if I did? Because you have this person, like, doing all this extra shit just to get, like, the attention of the younger people who are young and dumb, don't know what the fuck they're doing. Most of them are 18, and they're like, oh, now I can vote. And if they do vote, I guarantee you they're going to vote for the one shaking ass on stage.
It's stupid, bro. It's so stupid. Like, I feel like common sense for some reason has fucking disappeared for some reason, and it's zero sense.
Yes, definitely. That's why I be telling people, I'm like, I was talking to somebody literally yesterday, and we were having a conversation about something like, I think it was like grown people's mentality. And I was like, bro, for the most part, I feel like I'm an old ass person in a young person's body. Like, the mentality's there, but then when I look back, it's like, damn, I fucking hate my generation.
It's sad, bro. It's really sad, because, like, I guess you could say half of our generation is, like, you know, trying their best to, like, work with what we have. But
Right.
the other generation, the other half is, like, making it hard for
Right.
just being stupid.
Exactly. You got one half that's literally like, I guess you could, okay, so we have our generation. You got one half that's matured, and technically their maturity level would classify them as an older generation. And then you have the other half where it's like, they have yet to mature. They want to stay young, but have adult benefits, but then not work towards it. You got children wanting to be adults when it's convenient. Yo, I can't tell you how heated I got whenever that whole thing started. And then I seen this TikTok where this girl had the flag and she was like, well, we worked for our flag, what did you do for yours? Bro, if I could have hit the bitch through the screen, I would have. I have no idea. And then the other day I seen something where they have like 30 different flags for genders. What? That's crazy. I believe it though. I don't think I've seen him, but I'm sure I'm going to now. The last one I seen, I don't know where they have this painted, but they have a pride flag painted on like a street or like a plaza area or something. I think it's a street. Yeah. And his fucking truck. I seen that one. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. They allow it. It's like, oh, well, now you're, like, if people don't allow it or they're, like, against it, then it turns into a sexualizing thing. How, I have no idea. Because, be for real. Like, if you come out of the womb, you're either a guy or a girl. You're a male or a female. There's no in between. So it's like, and then you look back at it, and then you have the older generation. They look at us, and it's like, man, we don't like you. Well, I didn't do it. I'm not the one that asked for the rest of my generation to act or say or do the things that they did. And then they're just gonna they're just gonna be doing worse things. Yes, yes. I fucking hate it. I don't look forward to it at all. That or like half the people, like I look on social media and there's so many people that get pregnant at like 15 or 16. And it's like, bro. Already moms. Yeah. Yes, bro. I'm looking back and somebody I knew from high school already got a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old. I'm like, where the fuck was I at during this? How is that even a thing? Yeah. And I'm looking over here, like I remember in high school for like the ratio was like for every 3 girls that weren't pregnant, there was like 4 or 5 that were pregnant. And I'm like, how the like I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And then on top of that it's like the generation that we have, right? The half that is bad, it's literally like apples in a basket. You get one bad apple, it ruins all the rest. So I feel like with the older generation, because you know most companies or most businesses are ran by the older generation, they'll look down and they see all the horrible shit that our generation's doing now. That kind of also impacts the rest of our generation's like business opportunities and the things that they want to do. And I'm like, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. They idolize certain things, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be fine." No, sir. Right. That's why, for the most part, like I kind of wish, minus the slavery part, I kind of wish the world would go back to the way it was in the 1900s because everybody had their head on straight. Yeah. Yeah. Like, right? I'm like, damn, bro. I don't, I don't ever tell anybody this, but, bro, I worked at a fast food chain. It was Freddy's. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like burgers. Yeah, it's like burgers and ice cream. Well, technically it's custard. Technically it's custard. But I was a manager. It's all right. I think it's all right because when I worked there, I made the best burgers. I was getting compliments every fucking day, every minute. I tell you what, if they don't know what they're doing, if they don't make it right, you're not wrong. That shit's ass. But no, I worked there for exactly 3 years, and I don't even know where the hell I was getting at. Oh, the 1900s and then Freddy's. Okay, so I worked there for exactly 3 years, and then I went to the job that I'm at now. Anyways, in terms of like the older generation and like going back in time to the way it was then, bro, one of my lifelong goals or like long-term goals is to like start my own fast food place. I wouldn't even say fast food, more like fast casual or something like that. Yeah. But I want to make it like 19 something themed, where it's like you got the greasers with the slick black hair. You got, yeah, you got the classic music playing with like Elvis and shit. You got the waitresses where they got the tank tops, the bonnets and shit like that. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. And I talk about it all the time. It would be. Like, imagine you got all this bullshit going on, and then you just hop in the car, go out into like the countryside or something, like on the outskirts of town, and then you go up to this modern day classic diner. Man, reliving the past. Facts, bro. It is like facts, bro. I'm telling you, it's one of like it's so exciting to think about, and it's like I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like push yourself to do it. Have the motivation, and then it's gonna be like classic foods too, like burgers, steaks, country fried steak. You know what I'm saying? I do. The little red baskets with the paper in it. Yeah. Yes. Escape from reality is the biggest reason why I want to do it. Because even though you can't live in the 1980s or 90s, why not build something... For real. That, and then the amount of like apps or platforms to help start a business now is crazy. Right? Right? You already started it? That's crazy. Hell yeah. That's good. That's crazy. Yeah, you can send it. I'll take a look at it and see what you got. I thought about doing that, but I was like, my thing is like more automotive. I want to do like vinyl wrapping and painting and tuning. Have a little shop where it's literally all of them. Because, I mean, you got dyno shops where they just do parts and tuning. Then you got an auto body shop that does, like, paint. And then you got a vinyl shop that does tinting and vinyl wrap. My thing is why not just make everything easier, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get a decent-sized shop. Pull them in there. Take about a week. Oh, you need a tune-up and a wrap? I got you. Set price, tune it, wrap it, all in that week. One and done. You ain't got to take it from one shop to the other. Right? Where are you from exactly? Where are you from? Oh, you ain't too far. Right. You said what? No, it's expensive or what? That's how it is here in Texas too. A one bedroom's like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment. Just an apartment is like $1,200 to $1,400.
Yep, 1,500 bucks.
Yep. And then you get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That one's like, yeah. Speaking of, I gotta turn my notifications back on for Instagram. But not like a 3-bedroom is like close to $3,000 a month. It's crazy. For that price, you would think it would be brand new, but most of them is like not even brand new. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? So for people to say, "Oh man, you know, your 9 to 5's all right," no, 9 to 5 paid every 2 weeks, no sir, it is not it. I know, I'm telling you, I've never cared for politics, but man, I've actually been kind of nervous for November. Same. Probably do a quick run real quick. Let me see what you got in there. Let me see what you got in there. Your little Evo. Your little Mitsubishi. You gonna run your Mitsubishi or what? Yeah. Let me see what this little Hellcat inspired demon is. Oh no. Right when we lined it up, that's crazy. Should I put him in here? Real quick or should I don't know. Damn. As soon. I'm gonna check this out. But, damn. Okay. That's crazy. He got everything on here. That's wild. That's fire. That's fire. I like that a lot. That's crazy. So I think obviously we're gonna have to stream Heat more, which I'm looking forward to it because I don't have enough hours on here to be honest. So it just gives me another game to put hours into. But we are still going to be streaming Warzone as well. We're going to probably put them into a rotation or something. I don't know. We'll probably work that out. See how that goes. And then also, I think we might get maybe another game or something in here. But other than that, I think that's pretty much how that's going to work out. Thank you to everyone that stopped by. Appreciate it. All the support helps. All of it. Even if you're just sitting there watching. But till next time, probably tomorrow. Should be tomorrow night. Probably bring up the stream again. Well, actually, I don't know, because I have some things going on tomorrow. So we'll have to see. But if it all works out, perfect. Till next time, I'll see y'all then. Peace and love.